Hey guys, today I'm just gonna come out with a small arms PvE guide. I'm not gonna go through my spec though. You can do that on your own. I'll just go through a little bit of my gear and priority wise. But yeah, so I'll leave a link in the description box to make it easy on you. My gear is actually really horrible on this tune. I'm in a little bit of PvE gear, but I have three pieces of PvP gear, two of which are epics. My main spec is PvP, and that's what I do. But yeah, so I have some decent gear, the PvP weapon and everything, but it all works for you. For gems, you're mainly gonna want the crit meta gem, and for the attached demon's eye for a blue socket, which is the 20 strength 20 hit, and the bold 40 strength for red, of course. You also could use an expertise, I don't recall the name, but an expertise hit if you need the expertise, which you should. But yeah, your main priority is 8% hit. And that's it. Anything over for arms is not really going to help because you don't have special attacks or anything like that. I am slightly over, but oh well. Next you'll need is 26 expertise. I'm at 25 right now. I really need to get that up. It's just a small chance that I'll be parried or whatever. Next, you can either Fury likes to get crits, but Mastery isn't all that bad. For arms, it's not the best, but it's whatever you prefer. But get that reforge everything, any mastery or crit into your expertise and hit until you get capped. Your cooldowns are Deadly Calm. You got your Blade Storm for AOE. Go into Relentless stat, the Fury DPS stance and get Pop Recklessness, which is a very important cooldown. Your main priority is to keep Colossal Smash up as much as possible. Don't worry if your Ren dot doesn't always work or isn't always up. It's not super important, but it's important to keep up. Overpower is going to be probably your main attack, which it should be. Then Mortal Strike, of course, and your Slam whenever you don't have Overpower or Mortal Strike up. I like to start off with Mortal Strike, or not Mortal Strike, but Overpower, because you can get a second one, which is very nice. And the reason being I use Slam over the one strike, the Heroic Strike, is because Slam does more damage and is half the rage when spec'd into it. So this is just, I'm not going to really go over this, but you can see what my DPS is like. But yeah, as arms, your Colossal Smash will proc all the time, and I like to only use Slam when I'm waiting on an Overpower proc or my Colossal Smash proc or the Mortal Strike, and my Ren's on. That's about it. And the only time that I do use Heroic Strike is when I have Deadly Calm up. I'm smashing all three of those because nothing costs rage and all. So AoE target wise, you're just gonna want to charge in, rend, and then hit your Thunderclap with this spec, spreading your rend, and then I have my Sweeping Strikes macroed to my Blade Storm, which is a very nice macro. You want to use that, and yeah, that's in Cleave and AoE. But other than that, that's about it. I didn't use Sunder Armor on this, but you probably should, because I don't know why, but don't think I'm glyphed for the Colossal Smash because I fail, but that's something you want to get, is your Colossal Smash, which will renew your Sunders. But whenever I raid with a guild or anything like that, we have a warrior tank, so I'm not really that worried about it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's really dependent on your gear, so you will pull high numbers as you get better gear. With the gear that I'm in now in Baron Hold 10, I pulled about 16k doing the rotation and everything that I'm talking about right now. And on the target dummy here, I believe I pulled fairly decent, but yeah, so just go ahead and watch me fail at DPSing. Okay, so I went to 2 mil, and my DPS was about 13.3k, using all my cooldowns and doing everything as I told you that I did. And you can see Overpower was my main, Mortal Strike, and then Slam. I used about all of them the same amount of times. As you can see, your Ren dot is pretty low down. That's why I told you that it's not super important to keep it up. Surprisingly, Deep Wounds is better for arms than it is Fury, but and you can see my shit, what's it called? Your mastery for arms, and did fairly well. So if you have quite a bit more mastery, I'm only at like 10 or 11 mastery, I think. So that's not too much. More mastery you have, you'll probably do a lot better. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching.